Okay, so I'm just disconnecting from my truck. Now this is whether you're dropping it off after you're done or whether you've arrived at your site and you're trying to disconnect for your vehicle. I've already pulled this pin and lowered this down to the third pin, excuse me. So I'm lowering this down. Okay, you need to unhook this pin, pull that up. So the same problem exists. These can be hard to get off when when it's all under that strain. So you can try. You can pull on these pry bars, unhook them, and try to pull them off. Like that, I was able to. If you weren't, if it was too tight, you would just do what you had done before. You would lift up your truck, take that pressure off, pull them off, and then lower it. So either way works. But ultimately then disconnect everything and you're good to go on disconnect. Okay, so I've disconnected the truck, and say you wanted to use your vehicle and drive out and about, but you didn't want to completely take off the hitch. If you want, you can just take off these sway bars. Again, you just pull this switch and they just drop out. So you're welcome to pull these. And then you can just drive your vehicle. All right, so next we're gonna talk about how to level your vehicle. You're gonna wanna do this before you disconnect from your truck, and I'll kind of explain why. So here's the things you're gonna need to level your vehicle. You're gonna need the chock blocks and also these levelers. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put your trailer, back it in, or pull it in wherever you think about it goes, and you're gonna then come and look at this level. Okay, so this bar here is your left to right level, and this kind of tells you if you're leaning this way or this way. You wanna get that dot as close as you can to the blue, okay? So in order to do that, you're going to place some levelers, some blocks underneath one of the tires, depending on which one you need to put it under. The way you're gonna do that is, you're gonna take these, okay? And I recommend you just go one at a time. So if you think you need to raise up this tire, you would place a block either in front or behind the tire as such, and then you would pull your vehicle forward so it comes up on top of it. You check the level, see if that was enough. If it wasn't enough, you'd back off of it, and then you would put another layer. Now, if you're doing 2 layers with these blocks, don't just go like this, rather create a pyramid. So you go like this, and then go like this. If you do just 2, they crack. So you do a 2, and you put it like this, and you'd pull up on top of it, check your level. If you needed to do 3, you would do even a bigger pyramid, 3, 2, 1, until you've got it where you want it. Once you've got it where you want it, left to right, you then take these chock blocks, and you put them on both sides of the tire. So you put one on the back side, and these lock in with these blocks. So this doesn't quite make sense, but you can see there, it's kind of meant to be used if you also have some blocks in there. So you would shove it in there once you've got it on the blocks. So that just prevents the tire from going left to right. That way, once you're disconnected and you're walking around in there, this tire can't go left or right too far. You only need 2, so it doesn't matter which tire you do, just make sure that one of the tires has some chock blocks on both sides. Okay, so you've got the trailer leveled from left to right. Now you disconnect your vehicle, pull your vehicle away, you've got everything disconnected here. Now you want to level it from north to south, front to back. In order to do that, if you come and look closely here, from the side as well, you can see there's a little tiny level for that. In order to get it where you want it, you just take your power jack and you just go up or down as needed, up or down, just so you can get it so that bubble is right in the center. And that's the easier one. So now you're leveled left to right, and now you're leveled front to back. Okay, so once you've got it leveled, then you're gonna do your stabilizer bars. So please note that you don't do the stabilizer bars. These are the stabilizer bars. You're not gonna use those until it's already leveled, okay? In order to do it, you're gonna need this and also one of these blocks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to each one of these, you'll take a block, and you basically set it under, and then you're gonna connect onto here, and you're just gonna crank this down. Now, I'm gonna say something really important that I don't want you to misunderstand. A lot of people think that they use these stabilizer jacks, to level their trailer. That is not true, okay? These are not meant to lift your trailer at all. They're meant to stabilize it. So you wanna make sure you've already leveled the trailer as we talked about in the other video. And all these are gonna do is you're gonna go down and you're gonna go till it just touches that block. And once it touches, you're gonna do a half turn. So it touched, sorry, it was there, half turn, touch, and that's it. Don't keep going to try and level it or push it up. You're gonna break the jacks. So you're just gonna do what I just did. You're gonna, on each of the corners. So there's 4 pieces of wood, 4 stabling jacks. You're just doing that each corner, and now you're stable. And what that feels like is, once you're in the trailer and you're walking around, it's not gonna rock as much once you've done these. As I mentioned earlier, these chock blocks are provided to you, and they're gonna be in the exterior storage. When you first come to pick up your trailer, you're gonna find 2 boards on both sides of your trailer. You can just leave those boards right there. You can, if you connect to your vehicle and just pull it forward, you're gonna pull right over those boards. But those boards are what I use so I can keep these in the storage. So no reason to take those, just leave them right there.